This is sponsored by Money Wise Women Educational Services, a nonprofit organization dedicated to educating and empowering women to live financially healthy. I'm Marcia Brixey. I am the founder and president of Money Wise Women Educational Services, and I am also the author of The Money Therapist, a woman's guide to creating a healthy financial life. In this segment, we're going to talk about living a life of prosperity. In April of 2002, I took a 3-week time out from my public relations job to spend time getting quiet and listening to what Marcia needed. Like most women, I was so busy, I never took the time to do that. And I just ran from doing one thing to one thing, never took the time to listen to my voices, those little voices in your head. And what Oprah says is if you don't listen to them, first you get the tap on the shoulder, then you get the head, and then you get the brick on the head, and then you get the earthquake. I was pretty darn close to the earthquake. It only took a few days after I stayed home and got quiet to realize that I wanted to be the CEO of my own life. I was not happy in my job, which I love that job, but as all things happen, jobs change, people change, and I wanted to do something different. So today, I am living a life of prosperity, and this is my definition. I am living the life I love without financial constraints. I have a happiness in my heart and my spirit, and I want you to live a life of prosperity too. So how do you do that? It's not easy. Prosperity is created by setting intentions. Intentions create thoughts. Thoughts create choices. And choices create a different outcome or action. Now, I went through that pretty quickly. I know it's not an easy thing to do. So let's just talk about how you get started. Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to take time to listen to yourself. Think about what's really important to you. What lights your fire? What makes you happy? And when I was having that time where I was being quiet and listening to myself, one of the things I did was I went back and I reread my journal for the past 6 months. And do you know what I found? I found every single week in my journal I had written, I want to take early retirement from my job with the Social Security Administration, and I want to do something to educate and empower women. Every single week I'd written this, and I had forgotten. So take time. Determine what lights your fire. You might go away for a weekend by yourself, read inspirational, motivational books, listen to music, journal, take long walks. The important thing is you allow your mind to get quiet, because so many women, and you know we're proud of this, ladies, we multitask. And I have come to the conclusion multitasking might not be the greatest thing to do. Take time, get quiet, find out what you're passionate about. Journal, write. Don't bother what it looks like, because nobody's going to read it but yourselves. Now, if you can, make an investment with a life coach. A life coach, I started working with a life coach, and it has really changed my life. I don't do it regularly. I meet with them once or twice a year, but it's really changed my life, because a life coach can really dig down deep. They can look in your eyes and they can see what sparks that fire, what makes you happy. I have no doubt that if I had not worked with a life coach, I would not have accomplished my goals. She helped me determine what those goals were and set them in motion. Now, if you can't afford a life coach, another option is a company called Compass, My Life Compass. And it's a personal development and coaching company for women. And I recently joined it. I love it. It's not one-on-one coaching, it's group coaching. And they also offer what's called a monthly action plan. It's all about taking action. So that's just another affordable way if you can't afford a life coach. Create a dream board. A dream board is a visualization of your intentions and your goals. And I use the word dream, not goal, because dreams are my purpose in life. Every year in January, I create a dream board. With the exception, I have to admit, one year I didn't do it. And you know why I didn't do it in 2010? Because I didn't get 2009 right. I didn't do what was on my dream board. I wasn't listening. So I went ahead and had a do-over, a redo in 2010. But I create a dream board every year, and my 2011 dream board is the theme, I have a theme, is Live for Today. Other themes have been abundance, balance, and some people call dream boards treasure mapping or vision boarding. Call them whatever you like, but create it. I use my rubber stamps, I use pictures, I use clippings out of magazines, quotes, put it on a board, determine what I want, put it on this board, and it hangs in my dressing area. And guess what? I see it every morning and every night. It is powerful. It is a powerful visualization to help you create your goals and to set your intentions and your choices. And it attracts positive outcomes in your life. Even if you don't stand and look at it each day, it's there and you see it. Align your life with what's important to you, because you know what? Life isn't happening without you. You are actually in the driver's seat. I want to share a quote with you by Eleanor Roosevelt. And Eleanor Roosevelt said, "You gain strength, confidence, and courage by every situation in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing you think you cannot do." And if you don't already know this, every time that you stretch outside your comfort zone and you go to do something different, you always there's a little fear involved, because that's saying, whoa, I can't do this. You've got to go through the fear. Take one small step at a time. One small step leads to the next step, and small steps lead to big results. Never, never, never give up. And if you follow these steps, you'll be on your road to prosperity. This is Marsha Brixey, Money Wise Women.